listening. You can even hear this. Yep. So I look for this and this.
Right.
This guitar, we want the top to be light, but at the same time to be flexible in this direction
Okay.
and stiff in this direction.
Right.
This top. This is the most challenging one
Okay.
because we want deep basses
Deep bass.
and well-defined trebles. So we need a light guitar, but in this direction, it's a little bit more stiff than this one.
Okay.
So that's why I don't want one. In here, you see, it has a lot of
stiffness there, which will give it better treble.
It will give us more sustain.
Or sustain, yes.
And on the sustain part is when you start to hear the harmonics, because the first, the root decays, and then the little harmonics can be heard because of the masking effect.
Oh.
And this one, so we want the guitar that is, can you hear it? It's starting to produce like a little note, because this top is now, it's not stiff, but it's not a piece of cardboard. So the more thickness you remove, the better the performance. It keeps on bouncing, it vibrates even more, you can feel it in your hands. Go more, and then it starting to the diminishing returns. Very little happens. Then is when you need to stop. You need to stop just behind the peak, because this is not the peak of this top. It's a little bit more. We need a little bit more. But how we will achieve that peak with the final sanding, because we need to flash in the bindings. We need to do the final sanding before the. That's a lot of. We will be removing half a tenth of a millimeter to a tenth of a millimeter, so that will keep this to the very peak. So you need to stop before you arrive to the peak. If you follow this method and you arrive to the very peak, do you hear it's starting to produce
ringing.
like
a
note?
It's really ringing.
So, do you hear?
Can you just compare that to me? Okay.
This way.
Okay.
Do you hear it?
Higher,
It's higher.
pitched. It's higher.
It's higher. Because in this guitar we want the basses, the loose cedar will give that, but we need a high pitch for the trebles, so we can produce the harmonics. This guitar is more percussive. Do you hear
It's
this
higher
one?
pitched too. Yeah.
The first step was the selection of the wood.